What you're looking at is the agricultural barns here at the Champlain Trail Museum and Pioneer Village. We're in the 2-acre village right now. You've got a lot of space here.
Yes, we do. We have many different buildings that are on the site. We have, of course, the agricultural barns. We also have the blacksmith shop. Right next to us here is the log home, which was donated to the museum and moved in 1965.
Okay.
Originally first located out in Rankin, and a family called the Kozrowskis lived out there, a Polish family from the Ottawa Valley. We also have the Pioneer Church, and that's the white building past the log home here. And that was originally located out in Vicksburg, and it was moved here in 1997 after lots of fundraising efforts by the Ottawa Valley Historical Society. And then we have the schoolhouse over there. That building has never been moved. It is on its original location, the first school in Pembroke.
And for the buildings that have been relocated, how did you go about selecting them? What's special about them that you wanted to go through all of the trouble, of relocating them?
Well, with the log home here, it's an example of the square timber design that is unique to the Ottawa Valley area. Square timbers, of course, were logged. The timbers were logged during the logging times back in the 1800s, 1900s. The timbers were squared, and then they were used for building log homes and the first settlement homes of the area.
Can we head inside?
Sure.
You know what's funny is I actually grew up in a home with identical logs to this. I didn't realize that it was such a heritage home. Okay, so we just head right in.
Yes.
So now when people pay the admission fee for the museum and Pioneer Village, do they have access to all of the different sites?
Yes, they do. They have access to all of the buildings. As I said, inside, the inside tour is self-guided, and then out here a tour guide tours you around, and then people get to go off on their own for the rest of the grounds and just have a look around at their leisure.
I'm absolutely snooping right now. Are some of these actual original pieces? They date back to the 1800s?
They do. A lot of the pieces in here do date back to the 1800s. They didn't belong to the Kozrowskis,
right?
But did belong to different families of the area that lived here in the 1800s, early 1900s.
Angela, why do you enjoy being the director and curator here at the museum so much?
I enjoy it because every day is different. You come in, you meet lots of different people from different parts of the area and outside of the Ottawa Valley in the summertime. I get to work with a lot of great people on our board of directors and our volunteers. We have a huge group of volunteers that runs this museum. I'm the only paid staff here year-round, so we have a large group of volunteers that I work with that ensure this museum's success. And it's being a nonprofit museum, it is a struggle to keep going, but our volunteers ensure that the museum does keep going from year to year.
And such an important heritage piece in the area, really.
Oh, exactly. Yes, this museum is a gem in the Upper Ottawa Valley and in Pembroke. We have a huge collection of artifacts, and these buildings are just so important to the history of the area too.
Now, if you go to the Champlain Trail Museum at Pioneer Village website, you can look at all of the information. They've got some great summer activities for children, and they have a brand new exhibit. So in a little bit later, I think in about an hour, we're going to head back inside to the main building and show you that brand new exhibit. So stay with us. That's all coming up from Pembroke.